Hi everyone, and this is Jason from Team Dignitas, here with Azingy after week 1, day 2 of the Summer Split of the LCS. So, after such a, convincing defeat from CLG yesterday, you guys really came back and took it against Cloud9 today. So, what's the mindset coming in for the rest of the LCS?
Well, we want to win as many games as possible and see how high up we can get in the standings.
Okay, well, that's a great answer. So, do you think it's was it a fluke yesterday, or was it a fluke today?
Yesterday it was definitely winnable. They did very small things to get massive advantages yesterday. They, like one of them was they killed his ear and then they got 2 towers after that. That was...
With the Ash Arrow mid?
Yeah.
Okay. It seems like today against Cloud9, there was a lot of small advantages. You getting the first blood, the stealing of the first dragon, that just led to a tiny advantage, but then it easily snowballed into an 8k gold lead, into a Baron, into like a 15k gold lead. So was it again using those small advantages to try and build it up like what CLG did?
Yeah, we there was one point in the game where we got dragon and top tower. That is such a massive advantage. The enemy team got nothing. I think dragon was stolen by Narq, so yeah, that helped us get all the dragons really fast. Or we didn't get 5th dragon that game, but we got the 4th dragon very early.
Mm-hmm.
And we pretty much got every objective. We got a lot of towers, and I don't think the enemy team was able to get towers to keep up with us.
Yeah, that was something the casters kept reiterating and talking about over and over, was how yesterday you guys didn't get any towers against CLG, but today, you almost got the perfect game against Cloud9. I think you gave up 3 kills.
Oh, yeah. Very snowball games. If you don't get any towers at all, it's very bad. You need the gold.
Speaking about champion picks, what did you think about Ashe? Because she showed up in both games against you guys yesterday, against Core JJ's Kalista, and it definitely wasn't as good of a pick today.
I think it can be a really game-changing pick because her ult is a very long stun. No one really has a 3.5 second stun, and it's global, so you can get someone killed and then get an objective after a kill, and then if you snowball out off of that, then Ashe is a pretty good pick.
Alright, so leading into your play, so yesterday you picked Sejuani, but today, even though Sejuani was up, you still picked Zac. So what do you think about Zac in the current meta?
I think for that game, it was a lot easier to be useful as Zac because Ashe and Kog'Maw, they're targets that you want to hit with Zac and catch out for your teammates, and they don't have any dashes at all. Sejuani, I'm actually not sure how good I would do in that game if I picked Sejuani. I still need a little bit more work on Sejuani, but I'm almost there. I just need to make sure that I don't have any mechanical mistakes when I play Sejuani next time.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think about the current meta? Because right now on live, Gragas and Sejuani were both nerfed. Or the Sejuani was actually above it, but anyway. So do you think that we're going to be going back to more of a warrior style jungle, or do you think it'll stay Cinderhulk?
I think it'll stay Cinderhulk because the nerfs they did on Sejuani and Gragas, they weren't that big. Well, maybe for Sejuani, but Sejuani's W game is still pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't nerf Zac at all. So I think maybe he's more Zac. I'm not sure.
Zac and Nunu?
Yeah, but, I look at the other competitive scenes, they don't really use Zac that much. So yeah. I'm not sure if they'll actually start using him.
Okay, and then what do you think about the Rek'Sai nerfs? Because she took a giant hit to her base health.
Yeah, that nerf was, that's going to make a difference. That's like one auto tag or just, maybe you won't be able to take one more tower shot. I think people are just going to pick Rek'Sai the same amount, but yeah, we'll see.
Okay, so leading back into the LCS against CLG, they were playing with Pobelter, and then Incarnation was playing with Cloud9. So what did you think about the new arrivals?
Well, when we played against Incarnation, I don't think he was able to do much because the game was so fast, and I think they needed a slow game with Kog'Maw. So, can't really say much about Incarnation. He's probably going to be a good mid laner. And when we played against CLG was able to get that later game. They were able to have a level 16 Kog'Maw, or maybe they didn't reach level 16 in that game, but after they got Baron, they were pretty close to it at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't want to have a really fed Kog'Maw in the late game. It's just
No.
so hard.
All right. Well, finally, what are your predictions for yourself coming into the rest of the split?
It's pretty hard to predict myself. I want to keep trying and see how good I can get.
Okay, well, that's a great answer. Thank you for the interview. Do you have anyone you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank my fans and my sponsors, Alienware, Corsair Gaming, Scan Computers, and Twitch, WD, and Intel.
All right.